we're going to learn how to add integers using models. Models means pictures. So first we're going to learn how to add integers using pictures, and then in our next lesson we'll learn how to add them without using any pictures. The first kind of picture we're going to use is a number line. You can see here we're trying to add 3 and 7 together. And we know that's going to be 10, but let me show you how we do the picture for it. Each of these numbers is going to be represented by one arrow. So we're going to draw an arrow to represent positive 3 together with another arrow representing positive 7. Okay, remember the plus sign means together with. So you always begin at 0. So we're going to start at 0, and our first arrow is positive 3. So it's going to go 3 to the right because it's positive 3. And you want to put a label on there, positive 3. Now since we're adding, we're going to do the second arrow right at the end of this one, and it's positive 7, and we know positive 7 will also go to the right for 7 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to end at 10. So wherever your second arrow ends, that's going to be your answer. So positive 3 together with positive 7 is positive 10. Do another example here. Negative 2 plus negative 6. Start at 0. First number is going to be negative 2. Negative 2 means our arrow is going to be 2 units long pointing to the left because that's where the negatives are. So negative 2. Then right where this one ends, we're going to start our second arrow, and it is negative 6. So we're going to go 6 units to the left because it's negative. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so this is negative 6, and it ends at negative 8. So negative 2 plus negative 6 equals negative 8. Next example. We have a negative 1 plus a positive 8. Start in the middle at 0. Negative 1 means we go to the left 1 unit. That's negative 1. Start right there. Now positive 8. Positive means you go to the right. So we're going to go 8 units to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now be careful. Positive 8 doesn't mean that you end on 8. Where do we actually end up? Over here on 7, because remember first we had to go 1 to the left, and then we went up and we went 8 to the right. So since we were back here at negative 1, we're not going to go all the way to 8. We end at positive 7. So negative 1 plus 8 is positive 7. Next example, negative 3 plus 2. Start at 0. Negative 3 means we're going to go to the left 3 units. 1, 2, 3. There's negative 3. Go straight up. Plus positive 2 means we're going to go 2 to the right. So over 1, 2. So that's positive 2. Where do we land? Over negative 1. So negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. Another example here, negative 2 plus 8. Start at 0. Negative 2 means 2 to the left, so 1, 2. That's negative 2. Positive 8 means we're going to go 8 to the right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And where do we land over? 6. So 2 to the left, up, 8 to the right. Negative 2 plus positive 8 is positive 6. Now 9 plus negative 3. Start here. Our first number is positive, so we go 9 to the right. So that was 9. Now you start there. Our second number is negative 3, so that means we go 1, 2, 3 to the left. And where do you land over? 6. So positive 9 plus negative 3 is 6. Now we're going to learn how to add integers using two colored counters. We've got the yellow counter, which stands for a positive 1. We have the red counter, which stands for a negative 1. When you have one red and one yellow together, it makes what is called a zero pair, because -1 plus +1 is equal to 0. The negative cancels out the positive. One negative cancels out one positive, which means you've got 0. So now we'll try this first problem. It says, demonstrate the following problem in the box provided. Find 6 plus -3. So we're going to do 6, which is 6 yellow counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And it's going to be together with, remember the plus sign means together with, 3 negatives. So 1, 2, 3. And let me actually rearrange these. So you can see it better. Okay, now remember, what did we say about one positive and one negative? They cancel each other out. They make 0. So there, those two cancel, and those two cancel. There's no more negatives to cancel out any more positives. So these 3 positives, that's what we've got left. So 6 plus -3 is equal to +3. Next part. Demonstrate the following problem in the box provided. Find -2 plus -3. So we've got negative. Okay, let me go back to the selection. -2 together with -3. So what do you have in the box? -2 together with -3 is all together 5 negatives. So -2 plus -3 is -5. Next example, we're going to do -2 plus -2. So -2 together with -2. What do you have in your box altogether? -4, because you have 4 negatives. Another example, 8 plus -11. So 8 means we're going to have 8 positives. So 1, 2, 3, I can make this bigger, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have to have together with -11. So 11 negatives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What happens with one positive and one negative? They cancel. One positive, one negative, cancel. Positive and negative, cancel. Cancel, 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 and cancel. What do you have left that's not canceled out? These 3 negatives. So +8 plus -11 is -3. Okay. -4 plus -7. So -1, 2, 3, 4, together with -7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 negatives. So -4 plus -7 is -11. And that's pretty much it. So just remember, when you have 0 pairs, you have to make sure that you're canceling out all the 0 pairs that you can. And whatever is left behind, that is what your answer is going to be.